on Amanda and her dad should be here any minute. I am trying to figure out if I can, how I watch this on my iPad. It's not like showing up. What channels? I have it on, let's see what's live. That's not it. Today. Live. Nope. Today. I was hoping I could watch it on my iPad so that I could read easier the comments, because in order to see everybody, the phone is so far away, I won't be able to read your comments. So, how come it won't? I don't know. I'm waiting on Amanda and Ken, like I said. And we are going to possibly burnish. We're definitely going to carve and paint the Udu drums. Now what's weird is on my phone, I'm actually subscribed to my own channel, and so it shows me, it suggests the videos for me, which is strange, but I don't know how I can subscribe on my iPad to make it show me the videos. Let's try this. Live. No more results. Videos. Oh, I guess that's not going to work. I'm not very, I told you I'm not technical. That's why I don't do editing and stuff either, because it's more than I know how to do. I don't understand. I don't understand how to do it. So I don't know if I'll be able to read your comments. Is it even? Yeah, it says it's doing it. It says it's videoing, but I can't, it's not coming up on the iPad. So I don't know how to make it do that. That's weird. That's weird. And I don't have a subscription. Why don't they match? My phone has me actually under the subscribes, but my iPad doesn't. So I can't watch my own channel live. If that's how you do it. I don't know how else to do it that I could see anybody. Oh, hi, Benjamin. Thanks. I'm waiting on the two others that do the workshop. And I'm trying to figure out how I can watch my live video on my iPad so that I'm able to read the comments. Wow. I don't know, will it connect? No, that's not it either. Let's see. It doesn't have me coming up live on the notifications. Of course, my iPad does run. It takes a while to connect. Oh, who else came on? I'll be your first like. Thank you. You know what I found out is that Oh, hi, Melanie, right? Did I say it? Did I get the right name? It is Melanie, isn't it? Yes, good. I noticed that I see where like, 30, 40 people watched and nobody's liked. Nobody, only like 2 or 3 hit like on my thing. I guess I used to forget too until. Anyway, if anybody knows how I can make this show up so I could actually watch it on my iPad and be able to read the comments, that would be helpful because I'm not getting it. It's not coming up. I don't know why it won't show as a video on my iPad while I'm watching it. Because to watch somebody live, you go to their page and watch later. But it won't come on. View channel. Live. Nope. The other 2 lives are there under live. But there's no, wonder if you need a different account. Oh, hi, Sheila. I'm wonder if I could go on Judith's iPad if it's here. I'm going to try that since Amanda and Ken aren't here yet. Let me see, because I know Judith has me. Where's her iPad? She's not home, so I don't know where her iPad is. Let's see if I can find it. Hopefully she'll be home soon, because that would be helpful. Can't do it on my own, evidently. Where's her iPad? I don't know where she keeps this stuff. Oh, I found it, I think. All right, let me see. I'll go on. Oh, I bet I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's charged. Shoot. Come on. Come on. Oh, she has a. Huh. No, she doesn't. Well, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try it on hers. I don't think that's the right. Okay. We turned it on. So, Sheila, what I'm trying to do is figure out if I can watch my live on the iPad while it's filming so that I can read the questions, because I can put the iPad closer to me, but of course Judith isn't charged. Oh shoot, what's her code? I don't even remember. That's not it. Well, I guess it'll have to wait till she shows up. Hopefully she'll be here soon. She went to pick up some Celadon obsidian for me because I am going to try a frozen pond piece later today. I've never done a frozen pond, and I didn't have any obsidian for the bottom, and I didn't know if you could use any other like black. I have black gloss, but not Celadon obsidian. So meanwhile, I'm going to see what's here. What's that say? I don't think I noticed in previous videos just how colorful your house is. Oh, Melanie, yes. The walls are, well, I could, since they're not here, I can give you guys a little tour. So this is my dining room, which we use for right now for the clay classes because I don't have room downstairs. So, and through there is the kitchen, through that cutaway. And then I'm plugged in, so I can't go too far. Oh, no, I'm not plugged in. My phone isn't plugged in. All right, while we're waiting, I don't know what held up Amanda and Ken. This is their workshop, but this is, oh, that's part of the dining room. This is the archway between the dining room and the living room. And then this is the living room. Out there is where I sit in the morning and watch the birds and take the view from the catio, which is one of my Facebook groups. So this is still the living room. That's through my front door. And then the stairway. Looks like I have to redo that picture. This is our bunny. This is Fluffernutter. I don't know if you can see her. It's not down low enough, is it? She's hiding in there. I don't know if you can see her. But anyway, that's the tour of my house. Oh, thanks. The chandelier is funny. It came from the florist. We went in the florist many years back now, and they had this chandelier hanging, and I'm like, oh, I haven't seen this here before, and she's like, I got it at the gift show in New York. I thought it was great, but nobody has bought it, so I put it on sale. I said, well, it's sold now. So that's where the chandelier came from. I can't imagine where they are. I'm sorry about the hold-up, guys. Anyway, I'll do my best to check in while they're doing their work. I can always carve and do my pot later, but I have do not disturb on so it doesn't mess up the video, and so now they can't text me, I guess, for anything. Anyway, so let's see, what's it say? Yeah, thanks. You can tell that's I did a lot of the artwork on the walls. When I couldn't do ceramics, I was really into the painting. Well, I did during COVID. I actually wrote 2 books. I'm into photography and ceramics, and I was teaching art, like everything, so to kids. But I do a lot of, actually I did a lot of therapy basically for myself with watercolors. And then I wrote a book called The Art of Healing that is 12 meditative art exercises. And so I obviously did all those and painted them. And they aren't things you have to like be able to paint to do. They're exercises. It's a guided meditation and instructions for the art, mainly with watercolor, but a few other things. And then I did a book called Haiku in Black and White, because I was writing haikus every day. I still write them occasionally. And I put them in a book with a black and white photo to go along with the haiku. And then, of course, I do the view from the catio and other views where I go out. I was walking almost every day in state parks and around taking nature photographs. And so I post them, but, and I do have books in mind. I want to do some kids' books, one called In My Front Yard, and tell them all the birds and flowers. But I've gotten away from that since I got back into being able to do some clay, and now that's my main focus. So I haven't finished all the books I was going to write. And I don't do painting anymore. I mean, I kept watercolors, but I only had all that because I was teaching it. I had a art school for a couple years, and I've always taught in after school and in camps and everything besides clay. But then when I closed the art school, which was right before COVID, which is a good thing because it definitely would have closed during COVID, I had to keep all the art supplies because I was still teaching. I was still the preschool art teacher at a preschool, and I had some of my students from the I taught homeschoolers, and they would come here, and then the ones from the school, when it closed, some of them continued with me and come here. And I still have one. She started in, she was 7, I think. And she's now a junior in high school, and she still keeps coming every week. And she's in a magnet art school and is way beyond me. I just sit here and go, wow, that's really good. Because she just comes in and she's amazing. She's just a born artist. But for storage reasons, because that was a lot of art supplies and stuff, and that's why the basement's still, I can't like get the studio done or the bedroom upstairs. We do have 2 bedrooms only, but the 1 bedroom is entirely full of art supplies for preschoolers, which is a lot of books too, and all my camera stuff, mats and paper and all that stuff is up there, and it's just a mess. I can't even get in the door hardly. But we are sorting it out, and eventually I'll be able to give the lessons in the basement. This is odd. They are never this late. Well, all right. It's not quite quarter of yet. I'm sorry you guys have to hang out. I do need a full studio space. I do, and that's what I'm trying to do. But the problem is, this is a row house. This is actually the house I grew up in. It was built in 1955 or 56, and I was born in 55. And so we're the only people that have ever owned this house. But it's a row house, and it's only a 2-bedroom. So it isn't very big, and the basement is where everything gets stored. And where I do the clay, in the back of the basement, there's a washer, the dryer, the water heater, the furnace, and all the, decorations and stuff got stored there. And the front of the basement is full of, well, Judith has her workbench, trying to set her workbench and tools in there. So we have to share the space. And Judith is my wife. And, oh, they're here. Yes. Anyway, so we are working on it. And eventually I can work in the basement, but I can't take the students down there because there's no space. But eventually, here they are.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
More than good.
Okay, we are here. Let me see if I can line this up again. There we go. So how's everybody?
Fine, yourself?
Ready to carve
Yes.
and
Yes.
maybe burnish if we
Cool.
get that far.
That would be
And
cool.
I did print.
Looks great.
Oh yeah, well I think I'm gonna leave that little card up here so that at night when we're watching TV, I can make little things like the bottle stoppers and things that the, because I'm trying to do the whole back of the basement in, well, the supplies in rolling carts like this, so I can just line them all up in one space and just pull out what I need.
Love it.
Hopefully. So Aaron Ken's here.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hello.
And we are going to get started. If it printed, I didn't go check. The picture that you wanted to put on here?
Yes.
I printed it because I've discovered that if you print out a picture on the
Right.
printer, you can press it on here and wet the back just like you do an underglaze transfer, and you'll get the image right here. Now that
Cool.
won't stay there,
Right.
but that gives you what you can carve around and
Right.
paint around.
Like a temporary
But
tattoo.
the problem is the picture is taken kind of,
On a
it's
different
not
angle.
direct on, so we'll
Right.
have to see how it comes out. But I'll run up and get it.
As long as it's close, it's, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, I didn't put any water in.
I can.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
And I don't have will you get me a water cup
Yep.
too? Okay, I'll be right back.
That smells like vinegar.
All good?
Good.
All good? All good?
Okay, I think it might work. It's pretty round.
Cool.
If we cut this out
Yeah.
and place it right You want it
Yeah.
around the hole, I presume.
Yes, that's
Although
what it looked like on the picture anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
Although this part, like the hole's bigger than this
Right,
hole.
right.
I could go, you want me to print it a little bigger?
No, that's,
Because you're not gonna get this much, you're gonna miss the red, basically. You can copy from around, or I can go print it bigger.
we can make that work, I think.
I can easily, oh no, I can't.
You're good.
That's
Okay, alright. Let me get the scissors.
We'll make it work.
We'll make it work.
So there's carving tools. Oh, here, now I don't know if you need the aprons today because this isn't real wet and messy, but
Okay.
be happy, wear them if you want. And I don't know, my bottom, because I dried mine upside down, so my bottom's firm enough. I can sit on it and it's not gonna flatten. Yours may be too, but I just left it in there for you to check.
Yeah.
And so if you need to you can carve out anything, cut out if
Yeah.
it's not smooth or if it's lumpy
Okay.
in there.
Thank you.
Let's see. How's your bottom? Nice firm bottom.
Say, is it soggy?
You've been going up and down the steps?
Uh-huh.
Got your bottom all
Yeah.
firmed
Cool.
up?
Cool.
Okay, I am just gonna cut around this. I've been going up and down steps.
Yeah, you have.
Whew.
So much. Up and down into the basement for
Yeah.
Barbara.
You'd think I'd really have a tight butt. How's this?
We're not saying you don't.
You think? Okay,
That's
so we
cool.
can
So
can
you
put
wet
it
it down
on
and-
like this. Yeah, we'll wet it
Cool.
and we'll see, but of course of the way
What
it's
transfers.
rounded, we'll see what we get. We're
Yeah.
gonna try and center that.
That's cool.
Okay. All right, let's see if that works. Oh, it still says I need a full studio. Yes, I do. Okay, so I did the back one. I put one. I don't know if this might run if I do it this way. Let me see. Let's try. Where's that hole? All right, it's gonna be. Let's see if this works.
Hmm.
Give you at least some
Yeah,
of a
it gives
guide.
pattern,
It
yeah.
might not be exact,
Yeah.
but oops, it's sliding. That's going to smear it.
Always something.
After I graduated from high school, I worked at a sewing factory for
You did
a month. And
a sewing factory. Were you
Sewing
sewing or making sewing machines?
I was actually in the shipping where I was setting up going to the warehouse, picking up the materials and bringing them back
Oh.
and getting boxes for the folks who were sewing and
Uh-huh.
whatnot, and bringing stuff out for the pattern cutters. They did a lot of stuff because they would lay out a table that would be,
What you need? Is it over there? Okay.
the tables would be about as long as these two rooms together,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh
they
my
would
goodness.
put layers of fabric down that would be about that thick and go down through and lay out the whole length of it in patterns, and then go along with the automatic cutters and cut all that stuff out to make the
Oh,
dresses,
wow.
the robes, and all that stuff that they were
Cool.
making.
All right, let's see if we got anything. Sort of. Is that enough to see? We can keep
Well,
trying.
maybe that'll work.
Does it give you, it doesn't have all of it. Of course, the clay's dark too.
Yeah.
So
We'll make it work.
the light color isn't showing up, but I guess it'll give you a little idea. We can lay this here. That's
Cool.
not really a lot of
Yeah,
image, but
it'll work one way or the
it'll
other.
give you a little bit anyway.
Yes. Thank you.
So how?
Yeah, we don't want to make, don't make your bottom soggy. We don't want it to sink. We don't want a soggy bottom. Okay.
Will he carve with those?
You can
or-
carve with these, or you can
a
carve with the
stylus.
smaller. You can carve with just the X-Acto first. Like these have points, so you would take the edge and, or you can, if you want something smaller, you can make the lines originally with the stylus and then come back and carve out with the pointed edge.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I'll try to get closer because I got a feeling blind in one eye and can't see out the other.
Yeah, that's rough. All right, and you are doing, what are you up to?
I'm just gonna clean up
Okay, and
a
then,
little.
because
and
you've
then-
got all your design on it, I
Yep,
think.
I'm done.
Okay, and then you can,
Mostly.
let's see, I need to trim this out a little. Looks a little rough. I'm trying to see if I see a new comment, I'll get up and read it. So you guys can. I was trying, and I don't know, and Andy, you may know, but well, on my iPhone, I am actually subscribed to my own channel.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, it isn't transferred to the iPad, so I can't click on to watch this, which would help me be able to read the comments.
Right.
What's everyone carving? Okay, so this is what Ken would like the front of his drum to be.
Best laid plans, you know.
But we tried to transfer it, but with the dark clay, a lot of it isn't showing up. But anyway, so he's trying to carve that. This is the whole of the drum, and he would like to have that around it. And can I show him yours?
Yeah.
Okay, Amanda has done a combination of a face jug and a drum. And so she's going to pop all these corks out at different times to make different sounds from the holes, whatever holes are left closed or open. So this is really cool. She's done a face jug combination because she loves the face jug that's been sitting up in the window since she started coming here. They said, oh, pretty, and oh, wow. You've got a little bit of a flat bottom, but I think she'll be fine.
Okay.
I think she'll still.
We'll see.
She'll be fine.
What can I do? Do I burnish next?
You can if you would like to. So you can burnish with a rock, like a very smooth stone, or a spoon. So burnishing is just this. You just keep doing this.
Cool.
Until you've got your, might not be dry enough yet. Mine's still making,
And the stone isn't wet.
no. Yeah, I guess, now mine's a little, I think it might need to be a little bit drier still. Because it's moving, making clay, but I could be pushing too hard too. That could be it. I tend to get a little aggressive. Yes, pushing lightly, it's doing pretty good. But it'll get real, see how it gets shiny and
Cool.
yeah, mine's pulling up the clay. Mine's too wet. Yours is looking better.
Is it?
Is it? It looks like
What
it.
do you think?
Yeah, yours is working. Mine's still too wet, I guess. Because mine's just making a mess. How's it going, Ken? Oh, you're doing great.
That'll work.
Yeah, you're doing
That'll
great.
work out.
Yep. I don't know what I'm carving yet. I just kind of thought I would just see what happens. Because I don't have a plan.
My favorite way to be.
I know, I usually never have a plan. I mean, occasionally I have a plan. But normally I'm just like, let's see.
I've been watching videos on this guy that makes custom hot rods and stuff.
Oh, jeez.
And he is one that he said he has some ideas in his head, but he said the way he finds it works best is to actually just go through and cut the whole core apart. He takes everything that,
And then,
and he said, then I can visualize as I'm going what I need to do and what I want to do.
oh, jeez.
And he always,
Sounds like fun.
it's amazing. He does a really
Nice.
an unreal job of these things.
Yeah, like I do get ideas, in my head, and I try to visualize how I would make it. But then I'm like, okay, just start, because otherwise I'll just keep trying to get it in my head all this time. So I just jump in there and figure it out as I go. Well, that went really crooked, but that's okay. I am not a perfectionist either. Far from it. Far from perfectionism here.
Candidate.
Oh, somebody said something. Let's see. What'd you say? Barbara, can your student put her bottle to the middle of the table, please? I can't see her work. Oh, yes, you want to see her work.
Done.
I can turn it because you want to see. You can watch her a while. Okay, is that good? Yeah, we want to see that fantastic face jug voodoo drum. Amazing. Amanda does amazing stuff. She just sits down and starts making stuff and then does all this carving in it, and it's really nice. Really nice. The first of, I don't know, well, you were, yeah, Sheila, you and Melanie definitely were watching the fairy houses. So mine is fired. I fired mine last night because I'm trying to do a bisque fire. Because I am supposed to be taking stuff to a shop on Wednesday, and it hasn't even been bisque fired. So we'll see if that happens. I mean, I have some things to take, but not enough. Anyway, so part of that bisque fire was my fairy house that you helped collaborate on, Sheila.
Yay.
I might also, oh wait, I'm missing, okay. Sheila says thank you. Melanie says might also be good to do the next video in land. Well, you know what? I tried the first live in landscape, and when I turned it on, it said, orientation is locked. Turn your phone. That was for the thing, so I don't know where you changed that. I was looking to see how I could change it, but tonight is the clay ladies, so I'll try doing landscape and see if it lets me do it. Because I don't know why it said orientation is locked right when I started the video. Because that's why at the beginning of that video, you can see me spinning around as I turn the phone around, because it wouldn't let me do it that way. Kimberly, well, I'm glad you're here. It's okay, you can be late. We were late. Who said hi? Oh, Sousa. Hi, Sousa. Cool. All right. So the phone is aimed at Amanda because she's making this fabulous face jug voodoo drum. And Sheila couldn't see it and wanted to see it better. And mine's just plain. I'm just doing some carving. And this is what, for the latecomers, this is what Ken is carving on his.
Keyword is attempt.
Attempting to carve on his. Now he's doing a pretty good job. Let me show him. I think he's doing a great job. And then he'll fill it in. See? Can you see it? All around there. So he's doing a good job. I hear something rattling in there. Is that
That's that plug from...
plug?
Yeah. That's the plug.
From this or
From the hole, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You said it would fall out.
Well, yeah, we should have made it fall out before we closed the top. But we'll see.
Oops.
Well, maybe a rattle too.
I was gonna say,
It'll
it'll be
rattle
a
around in
That'll
the
work.
drum. We'll see.
That will work, yeah.
We'll see how
Yeah,
it
I'm
goes.
not hard to get along with.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe, but
Yeah.
maybe it's better not to even go that way.
Maybe.
Somebody told you great job, Ken.
Well, thank you.
Sousa said great job.
We'll see.
Sousa, do you want to see Amanda's up close? She made a face jug voodoo drum. So all these corks are going to make it make different sounds when she pops them in or takes them out for different holes. Isn't that pretty cool? Okay.
I'm not understanding how to use the rock.
Well, it may be that it takes
just
a long time. You just keep doing it, and it finally gets really smooth, but it's a long process. It isn't necessary.
No.
But, you can
I'm
try.
just kind of curious.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you can see it'll get real shiny and feel how smooth it is, and it's starting to shine. But boy, this is really wiggly, but that's all right.
I guess you need the right size rock too.
Well, if you want to look for, there's rocks all over the place.
No,
If you need a smaller one, they just have to be, or you can use a spoon. Would you like to try a spoon? They work as well. There's a whole bunch of spoons right there
Thank you.
in the cup.
Yep.
You know where they are.
That's a good idea.
That might work
Let's
better.
see.
All right, what else am I gonna do here?
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, it looks great.
We both like to doodle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do we have the styluses out?
Mm-hmm.
This is them. No, yes, this is them. No, yes. I am going to make some dimples, I hope.
Is this some better size than you need, or?
No, I want them to be big enough.
Okay.
There we go. It's not making a perfect dimple, but that's okay too. I just don't want to break the drum because you have to push pretty hard to do this now. So I have to not be too aggressive. So we are set for Tuesday for MJ and Abby. Does that work for you?
Tuesday, yes.
Okay, yeah, not tomorrow.
Yep. And the timing again?
Well, we didn't pick it. What's a good time for you? I have Abby here, so
Doesn't matter.
um,
I work the night before,
so you want to go home and take a nap?
so I would like to sleep.
Okay.
So afternoon, if that's
Afternoon
okay.
is fine. Give me a time. We're going to have Abby, my granddaughter, do a live tutorial on making a mug. She's 11. I'm going to have her for Easter week. She comes on Thursday. So MJ, Amanda's daughter, is going to come join her for that. And they're going to make a mug together.
So maybe we'll do 1 o'clock or so?
1 o'clock's fine. That's good. 1 o'clock on Tuesday.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's kind of cool. I mean,
I hear the kitty trying
I
to get
know,
to
I
the
did
birdie.
too. I thought, but he's not outside. He probably ran and hid. Lucky will stay hidden until everybody's gone. Boots might come out again.
Your neighbor was out with his kitty
Oh,
on leash.
with the little, does he have his Superman cape on?
He had a.
He did
yes.
have a cape on.
Yeah, or Super Cat. Yeah, that's Max is the cat's name. He walks him every day. He brings him out several times a day. He on his leash.
Max was a little bit suspicious of us.
Yeah.
He saw us starting to get out, and he was like, "Wait a minute!
Wait a
Wait
minute.
a minute! Are they gonna eat me?"
No. And then, of course, we reminisced about the times we've tried to put our cats on leashes. They just flop over like it's the worst thing ever.
If you want a drag kitty,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty much what
Well,
you got.
I used to put the leash around the mailbox post out front because Raisin love to be out there, but of course I don't let them run around.
Right.
And I don't let them really go out usually. So when I would be out there doing the view from the catio in the morning, he would be tethered to the mailbox.
We used to do I had chains with pulleys on the wash lines. Up behind
Oh
our pool.
yeah, and did they run?
And one loved to be out there. He was tickled death. And the other one you figured was dying out there.
Oh.
Because he was not happy at all
Aw.
with that whole outside idea.
Aw.
He would lay there and wheeze and pant, and
Buddy.
the other one would just look at him like, "What is wrong with you?
Right. Enjoy this freedom.
This is so nice."
There are birds.
Let me see. Anybody saying anything? Oh, Susan's safe drive, Susan. Yes. No worries. Did I miss anything? Very nice, Amanda.
Thank you.
That's amazing. Wow. Yes, Ken. Driving home from work. Got a new client today. Oh, good for you, Susan. Yeah, drive safely. I don't know about you watching videos while you're driving. Not sure about that, but
Mostly you
You
listen,
know.
I'm sure.
she's in Germany. Susan's in Germany. Sheila's in the Netherlands. I'm not. I don't know if any. I don't think anybody else. Kimberly is. I think they're all in the U.S. Melanie and Kimberly. And all right. What else do you need, little pot? How's the spoon? Did it work better with the spoon? No. It's not, it takes a long, it doesn't happen with just a few
Gotcha.
strokes. It takes like hours. So.
Well, that doesn't sound fun at all.
It takes a long time to burnish. But I just threw it out there in case you wanted to try.
I do.
Because I know you.
Why not try?
Right. Oh, I could have put another, looks like I should have another little divot here. Can't wait to hear how these sound, because my bong voodoo drum doesn't have a really good sound, but it is little too. And it also is covered in glaze, and I think that muffles
Maybe.
it. That's why we're not glazing these. We're just putting some stroke and coat around for a little bit of color. And Ken, when you're ready, that's all the stroke and coats. So you just take the color you want and on the table there,
Oh, okay.
and just use it like paint, but it's actually a glaze.
It's
It's
glaze,
a
yeah.
combination of an underglaze and a glaze. You can use it as both, pretty much. But
It looked like on the drawing, the little points and around there, divisions were
well,
delineated with a lighter color.
no, I think it was just left like
Is that what that is?
like carved out.
Ah,
But see, yours is going to be the red
okay,
of the clay.
okay.
This must have been on a lighter.
That might, okay. Okay, I thought that was something that somebody actually did.
What they may have done is put, since it is a clay drum, they may have put like a coat of an engobe underneath that's light,
Okay,
and then
Wipe
carved
everything else
over,
off?
and then carved it out to make that design, and then put these colors in. But you can do whatever you want. You can paint your grooves white or yellow or whatever because it's over there. You can do that. Or black.
I know I've done stuff already, and that's many years ago, and stuff that was already fired, so I was basically painting it.
Uh-huh.
But as a finishing, I was using a brown that went into the creeks, crevices,
Uh-huh.
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I did a chest set, a ceramic chest set.
Oh, you did? Wow, that's quite a... I had my kids do that. Well, they didn't all make a chess set, but we did when I was teaching at the high school. The one session was games, board
Yeah.
games, and a couple of them made chess sets. One made a maze, for a marble.
Cool.
We got some really intricate sculpture on the chess sets. What's going on here? No worries. Susan says she can. Good, I'm glad you can. I'm glad you can drive and watch the video, because I like you being here.
I've seen this one driving, eating sandwiches, smoking cigarette.
Not now.
I was
This
going to
when
say,
I
what's
was
this smoking cigarette
22
stuff?
or so.
That was,
Oh.
and on the phone at the same
Oh
time.
god.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
No, no,
And
no.
you know, it was like on speaker because cell phones were different
Right.
animals then, and
Yeah, they were flips then. Everything was flip phone.
oh yes,
Yeah, on turnpike no less.
so dumb, so dumb.
She made her mother nervous.
I did.
I'll bet. I'll
Good reason.
bet. I took a card and cut it up today. Some. You can use your old credit cards to. Oops, that's not it. Those are cut. Where's the one I cut today? And see if this will work. Of course, the clay might be too hard now. This works when they're softer. Let's see if it'll give me a design. Oh, that works.
Cool.
I should put it on here. Whenever you're ready to, you can do, you know what you're doing for the colors.
Yep.
So tonight, Jane is sick, so she won't be here.
Okay.
Judith is gonna go pick Judy up around 5. We're gonna pick up a pizza for dinner,
Nice.
because Judy still can't drive at night, and it's still tax season, so Steve is still working till,
'Tis the
All
season.
hours, yeah.
yeah. He'll pick her up, but she needs a ride here if she's gonna come. So we're having Squire's Pizza,
Yay.
which we just ate Squire's last night, but I said to Judith, I ate eggplant parmesan, and I said,
like their eggplant.
we got delivery, and I said, Judith, can you have pizza again tonight? Because Judy's coming, and I don't know what to make. And I don't know when I'm going to make it, so.
Oh gosh. How was the run?
Oh, it was nice.
Good.
Freezing. Oh my
Was it
gosh.
cold?
So
It
cold.
started at 7 a.m. Pop.
Well, we were there before 6 in the
I'm
dark.
sure.
And it was 40 degrees and windy.
Oh goodness.
That's the worst part is the air.
Mm-hmm.
It was at North Point.
Ah.
It was
we
down
got
So you
in
get all
North
that
Point.
nice, wonderful air coming
Oh
over the
my
water?
gosh, so
yes,
cold.
yes, yes.
So that's where Josh and I got married.
Oh, you got married down at the park?
Uh-huh.
Oh wow. At
Pictures.
the pavilion thing they had?
Mhm.
Oh, that's nice.
The fountain was not turned on, right?
The fountain was on.
Okay.
The pier was not done.
Right, that's right.
Oh.
Pier
So
wasn't
we have
finished.
lovely orange construction netting in our pictures.
Lovely.
They told me it would be done, and it did not go
And,
to plan
yeah.
for them.
And nobody was able to take that out of your pictures.
Maybe it was a while ago now.
I could
How many
probably
years
take
is
it
that
out.
now?
It's fair. I don't know. 12, almost.
Wow.
Our 10th is coming up.
This is it.
Yesterday was the 10th anniversary of our first kiss.
Oh, so sweet.
And in August is our 10th wedding anniversary.
I guess we were 47? Something like that.
1979.
Well, this was my 3rd time around, so I've had 2 others anniversaries.
We discussed how she never gets credit for all the time she has
All
spent
of it,
appeasing
yes.
other people as partners.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, such is life. Not what I expected, but that's how it happens.
That's how it works. Is that deep enough?
Oh yeah,
That good?
yeah, that's perfect. That looks great.
It really does.
Here, guys, I'll show you. I can't see. Are they new comments? Let me see. What are we saying here? Hey, Kim and Suze, I have been AFK because I had some work meetings. damn work getting in the way of, yes, it does. And another meeting now. Aw, be right back. Okay. So here, Ken has carved his design. He did a great job. Let me see if this thing will come out.
Good luck.
I forgot it was in there when you were putting that on.
Look at that.
There you go.
That's talented. Very talented. Thank you.
There's your plug.
You did good. Huh.
You ready for colors?
Yeah, I think so.
You just have to read them.
Okay.
Like, hot tamale is red, but it kind of looks pink.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but it'll be red when
It'll
it's
be red.
fired. It'll be red
Yeah.
when it's fired.
Smarter would be to start in the middle and go out, I would think.
Probably.
Probably.
Have less
so
chance
you're
of
not-
getting into it.
Yeah, because if you're going in, you'll be over top of your
Good planning.
what you've done.
And you don't need much.
Okay.
Yeah, you got. Oh, did you shake it good? Is it stuck? Did it come out? Yeah, that's fine.
It's okay?
You want little brushes, I presume.
Yeah.
Are
Probably.
these a good size, you think?
Yeah, that'll probably work. Great, thank
Okay.
you.
Oops, I'm just making this worse every time I go around. There we go. It's not too bad. Let me try this one. So yeah, Monday I set up at River and Rails. River and Rails. Yeah.
Nice.
What is that?
It's a shop up in Sykesville that does
That worked.
artists.
Cool.
You get full price. You have to pay like a rent for your space, but he gives you full price of whatever sells, and he takes care of the sales tax.
That's nice.
I mean, yeah, he collects it and sends it in. So
Awesome.
that's a bonus because I really hate that stuff.
Yeah.
Our lady that comes around and does cleaning has just discovered she owes
Sales tax.
sales tax.
Oh,
I
crud.
know.
And they went back 5 years.
For cleaning,
Yeah,
that's a service.
that's
You're not supposed to have tax on services.
apparently in Pennsylvania they seem to
Oh.
think it's a sales tax thing.
But so Pennsylvania doesn't have sales tax on like clothes and stuff
Or
No.
food, yeah.
or food,
Right.
so
But
that's
food-
probably why
Food's
services
been
get taxed.
subdivided because if you go to, just say for instance, a McDonald's,
There's
that's
tax.
taxable.
Yeah,
But
not
if
like-
you're buying a loaf of bread or a dozen eggs,
right,
that's not taxable.
right.
But apparently that's something that they have decided was subdivided into that category. So that put her at,
Jeez.
20
Cleaning was put into the taxable
yeah.
because it's a service. You're not like
Yeah,
selling goods.
And she has an accountant, and the accountant didn't even know it. And it ended up with
Oh, wow, that's awful.
somewheres in the neighborhood of around $22,000.
Whoa, in sales tax.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So, needless to say, she's a little
Put out.
upset, and I cannot blame her in the least.
Who's going to bed? Night night, Sheila. Is that you
Sorry.
going to bed? I don't blame you. It's time. Have a good night.
Yeah. That's
Bye. Thanks for watching a little bit before you went to bed. Sleep tight. Do you need help? Is it good? Everything good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let me see. I'm going to carve here too.
Yeah. Orange type thing?
It's called Orange Appeal, I think.
Cool.
How big's your brush, and do you want a smaller one?
No, I think I'm okay unless you need it.
Do you need
I
smaller
use the
ones?
teeny
I've got an
tinies.
entire box
No,
downstairs.
we're pretty good.
If you need.
Mine gets bigger as it goes out, so
Mm-hmm.
I'll need less, like, layout or whatever you want to call it, or division. There it is.
So I got the ocarina mold.
Nice.
No instructions.
Oh, good.
So I'm like, great. I mean, and then I looked on the video that they put out. Well, he's got this extruder part that I do not have. I'll have to see if Matthew can, that he makes a mouthpiece that he sticks in it. But they didn't send me something for that. I guess that's what that stick is for, just to not extrude it, just poke it through with the stick, which is how we used to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But, anyway.
Oh, boy.
Other than that, I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a mold. But that's the hardest part, getting the mouthpiece to work and whistle.
Right.
And I still have to make the samples, so I guess I'm going to post those classes, those summer camps, and just put samples in process. Picture later.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any made.
We have a bird that's made of red clay
Mm-hmm.
that warbles. You put water in it,
Oh, yes, I've seen them.
and
I was going to make some of them. I saw somebody make them. I thought that would be fun, too.
it's a neat thing when it's.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the new kitty Esme knocked it off of the windowsill and cracked the tail where you blow in.
Aw.
So I have to. It's not completely apart, but you can see the crack, and I'm trying to avoid totally pulling it apart before getting glue down in there, so I can try to reglue it.
Mhm.
So, and I had bought glue this last time that is actually gel, super glue.
So it'll.
It doesn't really get
Yeah,
down
it doesn't
in.
get, it
like-
doesn't run in there.
Yeah,
But it's nice because it doesn't
Because it
run
doesn't,
and get
yeah.
on your fingers. It
six
stays where
one,
you
half a
put it,
dozen of
right?
the other. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, exactly.
Of course, if it's, that's better when it's not sitting on a solid.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make us some rice bag.
Good, because I can't get to the
Pillows.
sewing machine. I still have Todd's curtains he gave me. I'm like, I don't know when I'm going to get to these because I have to find the sewing machine in the back room.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna hand some.
Yep, a cuss box. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. That's what you say.
that's what it is at our house anyway.
Okay, let's see. Oops, I'm going to do one more ring around here. No wonder it isn't straight because the thing isn't. The drum is crooked, but that's because it's hand built. It's not a thrown piece. This is being more difficult this way. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's stick them over here. Make sure I get the whole thing. There we go. All right. One more. What's it say? Barbara, I have to go. Sorry. Love watching. Take care. Okay, Kimberly, thanks for getting on. Boy, it's taken Judith a long time. Well, she had some errands to run, but I sent her. Well, she had to pick up. So Boots has diabetes. We told you that. Well, we told him to send the prescription for the food to PetSmart on Merritt Boulevard. Well, they don't do that.
Oh.
And so we called yesterday to see if they got the prescription. They said, no, we don't do that. So I don't, and the vet never bothered to call us and say whether they did or didn't. So I said, just go pick it up in person and we'll take it to, down where Costco is. I don't know whether that's considered the White Marsh one or, but anyway, on 40. So but she also had to go to Clayworks to get me some Celadon Obsidian glaze so that I can do this thing called the frozen pond, this glaze technique.
Fancy.
That I've never done before. Find time to try it. It's a piece I want to take to the shop. Hopefully. But I love the look of it, but I've never had it. I had very few glazes. I'm just starting to build them up now, but there's so many.
I know, I believe you.
And I have a lot now compared to what I used to have, but I don't have everything. When they say these things, I'm like, I don't have that.
No,
I don't have that one. I don't have that one. So eventually.
Yellow?
All right, this is very lumpy, but that's the nature of this pot right now. I think that's going to do. I'm just going to make bands around it and the wavy thing and some, and I'm going to just use black and red, I think. I think. That's my plan, I think, for as much as I plan. Although rainbow, let me see, red, orange, yellow, green.
Can never go wrong with rainbow.
I think I have to do rainbow. I do. I have to do rainbow.
Do you want me to hand you?
Red,
or do you
orange,
wanna-
yellow, green, blue, and purple. But I can do them one at a time.
Moody blue.
Okay.
Good.
Here's some blue, orange. Red. Hot tamale. Yellow. Green. Purple is that tall one that's bigger than the rest of them. That's not a stroke and coat, but oh wait, so I need no. Purple is grapple. I need stroke and coat. That's just underglaze. There we go. Thank you. Yay, that's gonna be pretty. Okay. Any more things there? That last one was Kimberly. All right, so red. I'm gonna do red up here. These guys dry now really well, so we can. Well, I'm going to be firing the kiln so they can sit on top and get dry. First coat of red.
I was needle felting for ages, and now I'm on to just making little felt things.
Oh yeah?
So I have made so many carrots in the last.
Because of
Turns
Easter.
out, yep, and it's very easy to make them, and you can just whip them out as one show on the television, and
cool.
you can make a bunch of carrots. And
I should make some for Abby's Easter. I made her animals one year, a bunch of little animals.
Cool.
But I should do something for her Easter basket. I haven't got anything for her Easter basket yet.
It is kind of amazing how Easter.
Except the Pez. I did get her Pez.
Oh, it's become like a real gift holiday.
Well, I've been doing it ever since. I've been doing it for 50 years. Because when I had babies, they were every holiday to me was
an opportunity to make
an opportunity to spoil them. Yeah, but they always got Easter baskets. Of course, my spouse has always got Easter baskets too.
Oh,
so
yeah, this year even
plural my spouses. That's
it felt like St. Patrick's Day was a little.
Well, that
too.
was so quick. I mean, so close.
People were buying and
for St. Patrick's Day. I don't give gifts for St. Patrick's Day, but I do. My kids still get stockings at Christmas, and they get Easter baskets, and I try and make them like for Thanksgiving. Oh, that's looking good.
It's so pretty. For
Thanksgiving, well, I made them like dishes, like a pumpkin butter dish and
love it.
Stuff like that.
I'm not sure. I'm just looking here.
And there's
I've got all
here.
the rainbow stuff is over here. What color do you need? We've got the rainbow out over here now. What do you need? We have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple.
I think I ought to be going with the blue.
Oh, Valentine's. I do gifts for Valentine's.
Moody blue or blue yonder. I'm not certain.
I'm not either.
This is Moody Blue on
Moody
fire.
Blue is a darker one,
Okay.
obviously. And Blue Yonder is kind of light. I'm liking the rainbow stripes. How's everybody doing over on TV land? What's it say? No, Kimberly was the last one. Okay. I don't know if anybody else is still on there. That's okay. People have things to do in this.
Excuse me.
Let's see. I'm using all the paintbrushes. I'll have to give me more maybe. Because I'm doing all these colors at the same time. Let me try this one. I have to turn it upside down for this. Come on, there you go. So where are we tonight? What are you working on?
I have no idea.
Are you making more? Are you doing red or white? You don't know yet.
Red or white?
Well, you were going to make more of your eyeglass holders, right? Were you or weren't you?
Yep. Oh, so you meant color of clay. Is that what you meant?
Yeah. Well, it depends. I want to know what you're working on and then what color clay you need for it. Well, it doesn't matter because I'll bring the white up anyway. I don't know what. Well, Jane's not coming. I think that Joni's working on her ice cream bowls, so she'll need white. She's got one in, oh gosh, it's probably dry because she missed last week, and I did wrap it, but I'll have to go soften it before tonight.
I think I'll take red if you have it. So
the red's right here.
Perfect.
Yeah, we used them for the fairy houses.
Perfect.
Because I thought they'd be fine for outside, the terracotta. And, Terry hasn't been here since her last. I don't think she has anything in process. I think hers was finished, and then she got sick and hasn't been back. So she'll be working on something new. It's kind of fun.
Love it.
Turn back over so I can start at the top again.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
When Peyton was up, I forget what night it was or day, she's been going around
Oh, I've got this aimed up in the air
picking
now.
daffodils, of course, to
I mean,
put in the vases around it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, the cat.
I told her, I said, I wouldn't bring any more in because Esme can't leave them alone. She knocked over
Why
the.
doesn't she take them to her house?
That would make more sense, I guess. But yeah, the one night I heard something bang, and I looked out, and there was a vase that was on the buffet thing
no.
on the floor. It didn't break, luckily. And the cat running through carrying a dripping daffodil
Oh,
to go into the sunroom
yeah,
and
they
hide
like
it.
they like plants.
Yeah, it's.
That's why they only have to have them like hanging out of their reach,
Yeah.
and
She killed a.
because so many of them are poisonous to them too.
Yeah.
That you got to be really careful about.
I know she killed the one thing that was. There was 2 plants that she had that were little flowering things,
Mm-hmm.
and they're no longer with us as far as
Jeez.
she chewed all the leaves off of them. So
What else you need? You've got red, orange, yellow, blue. Do you want green or purple or white or black?
I would think
or...
maybe a little green would probably do.
Okay, you're going to be jaded.
Okay, that's dandy.
That's my spot.
You're jaded. Your father's got to be jaded too.
So jaded.
Okay. Orange, next is yellow.
Yeah. Yesterday morning, I went in the living room, and that cane bottom chair that has that red cover over it
Mm-hmm.
was lying knocked over.
Jeez.
How does she manage? She's not even
That I
big.
think was probably Lala.
Oh, she is.
She
that
lays
big.
on there.
She's so
She blends in the
She's
dark with that
chunky.
dark gray fur, and then after a while, Esme comes across and attacks at her tail, and then you'll hear the hiss and stuff goes flying. So
That's funny. Nice thing about doing this when it hasn't been fired, when you go outside, you can just wipe it
Yeah.
with your finger and get it off.
Yep.
There you go. That was yellow, evidently. 'Cause orange, yellow, and then I gotta do green. The green has to go upside down again.
So I figure after lunch on Thursday, MJ and I'll come up
okay,
and
And say if you,
Then Friday we just have to be back for piano at like 4:30 in Towson. So
yeah, Friday we have our
your taxes.
tax appointment.
Yep.
So.
You're going up there Thursday night to spend the night.
Yeah.
Nice.
MJ's, I told you, her spring break is many days.
I know, Abby's is the same. I had no idea it was that long. They get
Many
out Wednesday
days.
half a day,
Yeah.
and they don't go back till the next Thursday, right? No, she's with me till Thursday. They don't go back till the Monday.
Yeah,
Right.
it feels like it's about 2 weeks. Like
Yeah,
date wise,
almost,
it's the
yeah.
1st through the 13th, and you're like, wait a minute.
I know. Well, 14 days is 2
Many
weeks.
days, yeah.
Yeah,
Many days.
That's a long spring break. We never used to have it. We used to get like maybe Thursday through Monday.
If you want a Wednesday with a break in there, we'll meet you someplace. I can pick her up
Okay.
Wednesday into Thursday, and
I
that
took
way she'll
off.
be there when you get there on Thursday.
Yeah. I took off from my full-time job, so that's good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Is the Downs your full-time job?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, good. You need to have a little break.
I saw York had something with the,
They did.
yeah, it was supposed to be a national
Oops.
thing, and they were doing recognition or something.
Yeah. It is World Down Syndrome Day, and yeah, the York folks shut down a street and did a street fair.
Oh, nice. I think I saw that too.
Yeah, it got very, very popular.
Good. Good. Okay, now, red, orange, yellow, green, now I need blue and purple. I guess blue will go around here.
Alrighty, I think she's done.
She's finished?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, do we have more people here? No, Night Night Sheila. Bye, Barbara, Ken, and Amanda. Oh, okay, that's the same thing. But I'm going to show the pot
Oh,
so they can.
There you go.
All right, Amanda has finished her painting of her face jug udu drum. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? So cool. Now you have the holes. Are they all your piercing holes? They go through and they're clear.
Yep, I'm gonna find some.
This one looks a little, oh no, if it goes that way. Okay, I see it.
Yeah, they're a little. I'm gonna try and use like paper.
Do you
clips.
still have something inside too?
Maybe.
Yes. You do.
The top is the biggest.
Oh yeah, we could just dump it out the top.
Mm-hmm.
Easy enough.
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's out. There she is.
Thank you.
She have a name?
She doesn't.
Esmeralda.
Maybe. Maybe. We'll see how she sounds.
Oh, let's see. I'm going blue. Blue, blue, blue. It seemed a little big, but let's see. I'll use one of these. Don't let her
That
roll
was
away.
It's on a roll.
Catch her.
On a roll.
We'll see if those piercings hold up. I don't know if they will. They're a little shallow.
They're a little what?
Shallow.
Shallow?
Mm-hmm. Maybe if I actually do...
Did you stick a needle all the way through?
Yeah, but they're shallow to the surface.
Oh, like
so I'm
the
thinking
clay's
maybe,
really thin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe a paper clip kind of thing.
Yeah, just like
super fine.
Right.
And very flexy. I know I have some stuff at home.
Well, we have wire that you can, just bend the wire and put it in.
What are you going to need next, Bob? Anything?
I have no idea. I'm just winging it.
Sounds good.
We're just winging it.
Where'd this one come from? Is one of them yours? I betcha.
That might be.
It might be. I don't know. It could be mine. They kind of all got bunched together, but so I figured you can find the ones that were yours.
Yep. So you'll only have to do one firing.
Yeah, because we aren't doing a second glaze fire. Now,
glaze.
technically this is glazed, but I figure it's not sealing the
so
whole
much.
thing, so. Otherwise, we could have just done underglaze, which is just more clay, but I thought a little bit of shine won't hurt.
Nope.
And it's not sealing it up.
Nope.
And I think it needs a touch of black to make everything pop.
Do you have black?
I do have black. Tuxedo. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I think the black is going to be dots. This looks like a good one, or...
It's not a bad idea for making everything stand out.
Yeah. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna put it through the middle here. If that's too dripping, it might not work. Oh, I like that black dots around. Poor Judas, she's been going a long time.
I had my friend Amanda, her daughter's Lily, had to fly out this weekend for a spring break cruise.
Well, they had to, poor things.
Well, her mom retired after 40 years of working in lab science at a hospital. And so this was a retirement celebration for her.
Okay.
And then BWI was wrapped outside the line around. They rescheduled 3 different times.
Oh my gosh.
She was like, I just want to get, and the parents aren't local, so the cruise was leaving. It's wild.
They were claiming on the
Quite the
that BWI was getting better.
I feel like I saw that it was better as of today or even yesterday, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's bananas. And hopefully the TSA agents get paid soon.
Oh, God,
they were
that's
supposed to be
awful.
releasing their stuff this week. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. We'll escalate things the rest of the way around the world, make things a little more unsafe, and then not pay the people that are
Helping.
in those
What was
jobs.
that?
I
Bunny?
don't know what that was.
Bunny,
Oh,
Sneezing?
she acts up every once in
Oh,
a while. She was
yeah.
stomping all around this morning. I
she
didn't know what was
rearranges
wrong.
her space.
Yes.
Well,
Judith had
an
swept
interior
it.
decorator.
Judith had swept it out last night, and evidently she was not happy because this morning she was just moving everything around and like.
How dare you? How dare you?
I'm like, okay, well, it was getting really messy in here.
Yeah, well. She had it designed the way she wanted it.
Okay, I think I'm finished.
Nice.
Oh, what we got here?
Parts of it got real smooth.
Oh, did I miss some? Looks like I missed a bunch of colorful progress. Nice work, everyone. Have to go, sorry. Oh, yeah, Melanie, okay. Are you still there, Melanie? I don't know if you're still there. But I'm going to show the pots anyway when they're finished. So I think I'm finished. So I just did kind of a simple... Oops, I just smeared my black dots, but that's okay. So that one's mine. I'll show Amanda's again in case when you're finished. Where's the one I smeared? I guess I didn't do it too badly. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's looking good, Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Suitable?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll come out looking better,
It'll be shiny.
shiny.
Yeah.
That'll work?
Yep.
Yeah.
And what do we think about?
Did you want to outline with black? I mean, you got
You want to tidy it, or you want to let it be red?
but you got to use a real fine brush to stay in those lines and not have to wipe it all off of your. We do have black if you want to.
Black might be smarter.
You're still there? Good. Melanie's still there. Okay, so you saw mine. I'll show you. Amanda's not. She was finished, but now she's touching
I'm
up. She's still
fiddling.
fiddling. And I'll show you. Ken's making great progress here. Look at his.
Blind squirrel.
Looks good. He's doing good. Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm
Smaller
finished.
brush.
I think that's enough.
Tiny brush.
Get her.
Tiny brush.
Might be a better liner. There was a nice liner brush in here. Who knows where it
Flat
went?
one.
No, a liner, like a real thin.
Is it this one?
Oh, maybe.
This ought to work.
Is that one all right? Just,
Sorry, I steal all the fine brushes.
That's all right. That's the way it should be.
Mm.
Somebody knows what
yeah,
to
you've
do.
got a pretty big area, so that's okay.
Yeah, I
It's
got a
not just
gouge.
a tiny little.
I got a gouge.
Oops, there's a smear. I don't know what I'll have to get a cork. I don't know. Did you have an extra big cork or was it his?
There's one here.
Well, I thought it was his, but perhaps it's not.
I don't know.
There's another to try.
My thing's out of round. I have to round mine. It got out of round. I will have to work on that somehow. Oh, as I'm smearing all my dots doing that. Silly.
Oh, no.
Silly. I might have to wipe them off and do them again because I got to make this more round.
glad you checked. It would have been annoying if you couldn't.
Yeah. Oh, don't run there. Don't run there.
I think about that all the time. I don't know how an artist ever decides you're done.
I know. Oh, well, yeah. Sometimes you just have to say, I'm done. Because then you go too far and ruin it. All right, let me see what the deal is with these. What does this have to be? It needs to go like this.
Sort of like the height. I just felt like I was going and going.
And going
and
going.
going. It's like, really?
And going. My dad had an idea of maybe like a macrame kind of holder
Uh-huh.
that might have straps so that it kind of holds to you for drumming
Oh,
and for accessibility.
okay. That's cool. That would be
And I was
cool.
like, oh, maybe I'll see if I can
I used to do macrame.
weave something up and
Yeah, that would be kind of cool to put it in.
Yeah, it's
like a
sort of,
bag.
Mm-hmm.
rather than trying to balance it on a,
That just doesn't really affect the sound.
yeah.
It just is a loose.
My chime still didn't come. They claimed it was going to come today.
From Temu.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I
Yeah.
have your email, and it did arrive. It was from Etsy. I'm pretty sure it arrived.
Cool.
So check your front door when you get home.
Right.
It might be there.
It wasn't there when I left. I know that. I looked. Because I was hoping it would be there.
There's an online thrift shop. I've been shopping for MJ's like shoes,
Oh, yeah?
and I just bought her some sandals because she outgrew hers, and it has said delivered, and I don't have it.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
"Oh." I have to figure that part out.
Well, it sort of worries to some extent. Because Zillow shows the apartments as being our address.
Which is their neighbor.
Which, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there'd be a problem getting it from those folks. But,
Yeah.
As long as I knew it was there and didn't.
right. Then I think back to the township giving us that notice about excessive weeds and trash and all that stuff around the house. And it was 14 Cedar Lane, not 4
Oh.
Cedar
Oh,
Lane.
it wasn't you.
It wasn't us, it was the neighbors.
You're
Who,
probably
at
like,
that point-
what excessive trash?
It's like I said, I know there's some weeds that probably would be better whacked back, but it's
But
actually
it's not
mowed.
like that.
It's mowed every week and everything should not be a problem.
They're acting like a HOA.
And I sent them a thing and they said, don't bother contacting. You need to show up at the next meeting
Oh, good.
and all that. And I said I needed to know for sure who I need to show up with a lawyer
Oh,
because
good.
I didn't. And I showed him a picture. I said, this is the property that you're
Saying is,
supposed to get your ass out of the office and look at instead of actually just sitting there and deciding. I said, the picture you have of my house is actually old enough that it had our original pool there yet.
oh, wow.
And I said, this is not it.
Are you making friends again?
Well, that was actually even when Lance was
No.
township supervisor yet.
Oh, boy. Ooh, local politics. I don't think.
I don't even know.
Oh,
who
thanks, Melanie. She loves all the color. Thank you.
I don't know who our supervisor is nowadays.
Mm-mm.
I know he's constable.
We don't have townships here, at least not in Baltimore County. I don't know. That's one of the challenges with Dundalk, right? There's no mayor or council,
Yeah.
even though there's 70,000 people here.
Here we go. Okay, that's better. All better. Of course, it'll crack if I leave that. Have to give it room to maneuver. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, and I didn't figure out what little ones fit these holes. Do I have this hole, which needs one. Is that this one? No, this is too big. I better figure out these holes. What did I do with the corks?
Oh, they're over here.
Okay, they're over here?
Yeah.
Where?
They
Do
are
you
on
see
top
them?
of
I see
where
them.
the. Can you reach them, or do you need a?
them. I have them.
Yep,
Whoops,
just like,
I'm
wait a
sorry,
minute.
Melanie. I just knocked the.
I shuffled them.
Did I knock you over? Here. Okay. And double check that your corks are still going to fit. Make adjustments if they aren't. All right, this looks like the right size for that. Perfect. Now these little guys, I don't think I had the right size. I was going to get tinier ones because I didn't make the holes very good. I'm going to order some more like tiny corks because they only need little ones. All right, there and there. Okay. So, whoop. All right, I'm going to set it here. I'm going to set them on a turntable and spin them for people. So here we go. Let me see. I really knocked this out of whack. Here we go. All right, so this is one drum. Now, the next drum. Are you finished fiddling?
Yeah.
Where's your lid? Is this your lid?
I think so.
Okay. Now, it's going to get smaller than that, so do you need to make it, you think that's good? It'll be up like this probably. It might not have enough depth to go in.
Okay. What do you think I should do?
Well, if you wet it enough, like soften it enough, you can like stretch it a little bit. But, I mean, it may still. I don't know how much more it's going to shrink, but it will.
Switch mine and yours just for kicks to make sure it's not.
Yeah, well, that one seems to go in further than this one.
What do you think?
So it could
Is
be,
that okay?
Yeah, this one goes down further. So it'll probably go like that, as long as it's covering the hole.
Yeah.
All right, so maybe this one's yours. Am I touching any wet paint?
Probably not.
Okay. You have all your corks in? Okay.
Yeah.
So here is, we don't know her name yet.
No, she doesn't have a name.
She's not named yet, but she's a witch face jug udu drum. Can't wait to hear them. We'll have to do a short little thing playing them when they come out.
Thank you.
And Ken's still working, so we'll show his in a little bit. So, looking good. Now, of course, we can try other corks when it comes out too. If it gets small enough, you can just switch it to like one of these that goes down further.
Yep. I wondered,
Or we could trim the corks on, maybe. I don't know.
do you have, how can I keep them? Like, should I put an A on this one? Because we all have a similar.
Yeah, we can write initial on the bottoms,
That's what
and
I
it
was
won't
thinking.
show. I have Sharpies.
Now
I have
I can
Sharpies here.
scrape into it.
I have Sharpie here. We have a green Sharpie that I think
Thank you.
works.
Perfect. Just do it.
Yeah, put it on the bottom. Does it work? Is that working?
Perfect.
All your little corks, mark an A on the bottom. I tried to keep them together as I took them down, but then as I was moving stuff around in the greenhouse, I'm like, oh, they toppled over because I had them sitting by each, and so they kind of.
I'm sure this is just in
There
case.
she is. Judith is home.
Hello.
Reach.
Did you get everything?
Markers with the K.
Yes, except the ordain, they didn't have it.
They didn't have the ordain? Okay. Well, we'll have to go to BJ's and get that. That's our protein. Oh,
There's one more here and here.
Oh, okay.
I think it doesn't have black on it. Here's for you.
okay. We're gonna show the last one in a minute. And then we will have
And then I think we're
a
done.
short concert. Mainly just going boom, 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 but to see how they sound after they're fired.
I was gonna say once they're fired.
Once they're
Nice.
fired.
Wow.
Look at it.
Aren't they cool?
Yeah.
Suitable?
Okay, here comes Ken's. Put it on the thing. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. Here it is. So next stop is the kiln for these guys. And then we'll see how they sound. And Ken's has a really round bottom. It won't even stand up by itself, which is probably a good thing. Did you label your cork, Ken?
I
think
did. I
she
put
did.
a K on it.
Oh, that was good. That sounded good. And remember, it's sitting on. He isn't sitting on a solid bottom. He's.
Yeah. And how big? Oh, that's so pretty, Barbara. I love it. How big of a pillow? A raised pillow.
I think a ring or a pillow. Do you think the pillow? I think
a ring or just a gather in the middle to give some air. I don't mind either way.
Yeah, actually, if it was a pulled stitch
like a button in
to the
middle
center,
kind of thing.
yeah, would that work to cushion it? To keep it as a spot?
I don't know.
Well,
I
you
just
get a
know we
center
don't
and
want
you
to.
get a ring.
No, we'll just figure. You know, I was thinking, it's a shame that pull rings aren't flexible, aren't skinny enough that we could just bend them around.
Bend 'em around.
And I mean, they do have skinnier ones, but I don't know if they're.
So I can measure against my hand. I want to see the
Because I
bottom.
think the bottom, we don't want to have the bottom be like against something because that'll
So-
stop the vibration.
so
I think.
bigger than my hand.
I don't know.
Or
I'm
like
not an
about the
expert on
size of my
voodoo
hand.
drums, but
Somewhere around 6 inches or so?
Mm-hmm.
6 to 8 inches.
Okay.
just a small thing for it to lean on, I guess.
Fun. Thank you.
Step.
Yeah, they're great. I'm going to let them dry a little and then I'll take them downstairs when I'm getting ready for the next session tonight.
Cool.
There's no rest.
All right,
for the
well,
weary.
Melanie, thank you for hanging in to the end. And thank everybody. See y'all next time. Well, we'll be back on tonight at, it's supposed to be 7. They've been really late lately.
Sorry.
No, not you necessarily. I mean, last
Well,
night
just
we,
me.
I was waiting on them. They didn't get here till like 7:30, and I had this. I'm like, good thing it didn't. I wasn't doing live tonight because of the half hour. Anyway, we'll be back tonight around 7. Thanks, everybody.
Ish.
Bye.
Ish.